Rome didn't conquer the known world with brute strength. It conquered it with discipline, strategy, and one of the most advanced fighting systems of the ancient world. This is how the Roman legions fought, and why their tactics still influence armies today. Chapter 1. The backbone of Rome, the legion. The Roman legion was more than just an army. It was a machine divided, structured, and refined for efficiency. Unlike Greek phalanxes that operated as a single block, Roman legions were modular. They were divided into maniples, small units of 120 men, that could move, pivot, and adapt independently on the battlefield. This flexibility changed everything. Chapter 2. The manipular formation. The manipular formation had 3 lines: hostati, young, less experienced soldiers in the front; principes, more seasoned veterans in the middle; triarii, the oldest, most elite warriors at the back. If the front line failed, they fell back, and the second line advanced. If the second line broke, the triarii stepped forward, a phrase that became Roman slang, ad triaros redis, meaning, things are serious now. It was a brilliant system: layered defense, controlled offense, and constant reinforcement. No panic, no collapse, just order. Chapter 3. The Testudo, the living tank. But one of Rome's most iconic tactics was the testudo, Latin for tortoise. When under heavy missile fire, legionaries locked their shields overhead and on all sides, creating a near-impenetrable shell. From above, it looked like a box of bronze and iron crawling across the battlefield. Arrows, rocks, even flaming projectiles bounced off. It was slow, it was heavy, but it kept them alive, especially during sieges. The testudo wasn't made for speed. It was made to survive the storm and keep marching. Chapter 4. Psychological warfare and discipline. The Romans didn't just beat you with steel, they beat you with organization. Their battle drums, synchronized movements, and strict formation control often terrified less disciplined enemies. Imagine facing hundreds of men who never broke rank, who didn't panic, and who advanced like a machine. They rotated fresh troops mid-battle, they maintained unit spacing, and they had contingency plans if things went wrong. Barbarian tribes? They fought in waves. Rome fought with purpose. Chapter 5. Adaptability, the true secret. Rome didn't win every battle, but when they lost, they learned. After struggling against Greek phalanxes, they adopted the pilum, a throwing spear designed to bend on impact, making enemy shields useless. Chapter 6. Why the Roman system worked for centuries. The manipular system wasn't perfect, but it was the most adaptable structure the ancient world had seen. It allowed Roman commanders to split, redirect, or reorganize units mid-battle, something Greek phalanxes simply couldn't do. This gave them an edge in terrain where rigid formations failed: hills, forests, river crossings, mountain passes. Most ancient armies needed open, flat ground to be effective. The Roman legion could fight almost anywhere, and because the maniples were small, commanders could rotate tired troops and reinforce weak points in real time. Imagine a chessboard where every piece can switch roles, fall back, or advance instantly. That's how Roman legions moved, with calculated precision. They even built temporary marching camps every night, complete with moats, wooden walls, and exact layouts. No army in history had ever shown this level of logistical discipline. It wasn't just how they fought, it was how they thought. For Rome, war wasn't about passion or rage. It was about organization, training, and timing. And it worked. From Spain to Syria, from the forests of Germania to the deserts of Africa, the Roman legion was a machine that rolled over kingdoms, empires, and anyone who couldn't keep up. Not because they had the best weapons, not because they were the biggest, but because they were prepared. And in war, preparation beats everything. Chapter 7. The Legacy of Roman Tactics. The Roman way of war didn't end when the empire fell. Its influence reached far beyond the ruins of the Western world. Medieval armies studied Roman formations. Renaissance generals adopted Roman siege engineering. Even modern military doctrine echoes Roman principles. The concept of unit modularity, breaking an army into squads, platoons, companies, that's Roman. The use of shield tactics by riot police today, that's Testudo reborn. The idea of depth in defense, of not putting all your troops in a single line, but keeping fresh reserves, Roman playbook. But the legacy runs deeper. Rome showed the world that war isn't won by individual strength. It's won by systems that scale, men who follow orders, and leaders who adapt. Julius Caesar, Scipio Africanus, Trajan. They didn't win with chaos. They won with structure. And the structure was always the same. Discipline, rotation, reinforcement, adaptation. Today, when armies drill in silence, when troops move in formation, when orders ripple through a chain of command, you're seeing Rome. Still marching, still teaching, still reminding us that the most dangerous soldier isn't the loudest, it's the one who holds